What up, Rap Fame, and welcome to Season 2 of Rap Fame TV. Now, who better to have in the swanky new studio than the coolest guy in the app? So cool, in fact, he's called Breeze. Today we get to talk to Breeze, a guy who has 93 featured tracks, a guy who has the most listened track on Rap Fame, a guy who's had record deals, who's had personal drama, and who just keeps getting better and hitting goals. He's an inspiration to me. I mean, he's an inspiration to so many people on the app, and one of the most popular, coolest, and nicest guys, so I'm super excited to talk to him. And let's not waste any more time, let's chat to the man himself.
Looking at me like you need to check yourself. Make your heart crash, nigga, better check your health. I'ma be the king when the cards is dealt. Ain't no search for the best.
What up, Breeze? How you doing, man?
What up, man? How you doing? I'm good.
Not bad. Thanks so much for making the time to join us.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to jump right in. You have 93 featured tracks. So surely the magical 100 is on your horizon?
That's what I'm shooting for right now, man. Once I get to that, I'm kind of going to let the newcomers go ahead and take it from there.
Are you threatening a retirement there, Breeze?
Not exactly. I was there before in the mind with it, but I can't do it.
You can't keep away.
Yeah.
It's a classic Rap Fame technique. Like a retirement is just a vacation, isn't it? You take a break, you come back.
That's true, man.
Plus, man, everyone would miss you way too much after you drop 100 featured tracks. You couldn't leave it.
I think I probably just end up doing just features at that point. I wouldn't drop anything else on my page.
You're like a grandpa figure, just like coming in, sprinkling some magic here.
There it is.
Hustle hard, hit the muscle hard. When I hit the track, I'm right under guard. No filter on with no underguard.
One per track in particular, Leveled Up, which is dope, has over 250,000 plays, the most played track on the app. When you were making it, did you know it was going to be super special?
Yes.
Did you know you were into a hit? And like, how did you know?
Yes, I kind of felt it with the beat. And of course, I had audios going from a few different artists on the app. I kind of felt like with that mixed with the beat and the lyrics that I put on, I knew it was going to be my biggest track. I didn't know it was going to be the biggest track on the app.
I guess it's really good when you get that feeling deep inside you from the beat. And it's good to know that people from the app were like inspiring you to create your style compared to a lot of the guys I've talked to or a lot of the guys in the app. It's got a really melodic new wave, but like still really heavy at times. What are your musical influences?
Honestly, R. Kelly, on the R&B side, I'm a mix of quite a few people like R. Kelly, Wayne, Boosie. Each of them give me a different type of vibe for when I do music of my own.
It's funny actually you say that. I can hear all of those three in your style actually. And the bars and then the melody on one side. That's really cool.
Probably would have made it if I put aside the features. Gave her my career and had a life of clouding.
So not only are you hugely successful in the app, but you're a pretty successful musician in your own life. I know you had some sort of deal on the table with, I guess the world's biggest label, Universal Music Group.
One of them, definitely.
I guess it didn't work out in the end. And 7 months ago, you dropped a track called I Remember, which felt pretty reflective of that experience. So sort of what happened there and how has it affected your view on music?
Tough situation. It's a whole lot of different things. Like they kind of benched me. I don't know if you guys quite understand. I'm just going to say this group controls a whole lot of things. I'm not going to go with a lot of the theories, but there are a lot of things they control.
I know what you mean. There's like a very few record companies and the big ones control a lot of acts from a large distance, man.
And if you're with the group, you're good. No problem. If you're not with the group, you're pretty much not going to really make it after that. I mean, they bench you. They bench you after a while. All right, you do this, you have nothing to worry about. You do this, you make that choice. It don't matter what you do after that. It's going to be hard to create success. So I got to work a little bit harder because I chose not to go that route because I was worried about, what's the next step that was going to happen.
But that's your outlook, man. That's incredible. That's what's incredible about you is you took that, you were like, I'm just going to work harder. And your tunes since then have been the best. I feel like they've obviously missed a doozy on that one.
I'm not going to say that. As a real artist, I'm going to speak the truth on that. It has affected me because it affects the way I protect my kids. It affects the way that I grind towards the music. I grind harder now because I don't know when they're going to be like, okay, you got to sit down. You can't record no more, anything. Because with contracts, you kind of have to follow every line, no matter how you feel.
You got so much experience. You've learned so much, but it's incredible that you can find a way to make it all about working harder and producing better tracks all the time.
I don't need no help. That's right, I will make it.
I guess post all of that, your Rap Fame stats and your Rap Fame features have been super high consistently. So for someone who's like burgeoning onto the music scene in like a wider sense, in the wider world, what are the biggest ways you think the app has helped you develop as a musician?
St. James, Legacy, DDR. DDR was one of the first, the highest stat people to put me on the track with him. Learning with those people kind of taught me more about bars, punchlines. Punchlines are my major thing. Listening to them, getting on tracks with them, I always try to keep a higher energy. That way, later on, more people will be like, I want that energy on my track. and it kind of turned out.
You say your punchlines are your thing. I called Deadman Captain Hook. Maybe you need to be like Dr. Punchline.
I hope one day I can get that name.
Hey man, you can have it if you want to. Cool, yeah. So it seems like what you were saying was the biggest ways the app helped you is you actually learned from other people within the app and then took that on outside the app.
Right.
Which is, I guess,
Man,
the dream. That's what we want.
You wouldn't believe who the person that I always wanted to be like when I first got on the app. Boss Guy was #1 on everything when I started in 2017. And I seen that and I went to him in the inbox and I was like, I want to learn some stuff from you. He reached back out, but he started listening to my music later on. Well, ended up getting to where he was in different places and ended up kind of jumping over that line. So always have somebody to look up to.
Saying that you made that journey with the app just helping you make that journey forwards.
Right.
Tears falling from my eyes looking at your pictures, listening to people.
You said in 2015 you had a son who passed away really sadly, and recently also you had a friend's daughter pass away, and you released a track about both of those. And it seems like you're someone who deals with a lot of hardship but with so much strength, and it just seems to make you stronger and stronger as a musician. Like, how do you find such strength, turn it into such great music?
My kids that are still here, man, in each of them, they all have a piece of my personality. It just helps me do much better for them.
That's simple and beautiful. I feel like it's amazing you've been able to put so much emotion into everything and still remain ultra cool, man. You are really like a grandpa role model in the app.
Thank you. For the app, actually, I still want to talk to a couple people but what my plan is, once I hit the 100 featured tracks, once I get there, 9 times out of 10, this vehicle right here, I would like to wrap it with the Rap Fame app logo. And of course, like on the back of it, put Breeze. But I want to talk to a few people and see if that's all right first,
Rap Fame-mobile? We'll work on it.
I wanted to do that to promote it because there's so many artists on here now. Most of them are not getting discovered. So I'm going to put my name at the bottom. And then every time an artist comes to the app and say, hey, I came here, I seen this, and it brought me here as a promotion tool.
That's such a good idea. A moving advocate for Rap Fame and artists with artists. That's sick.
Probably would have made it if I put aside the features. Gave her my career and had a life of clouding.
I think it's time for the quickfire question round. Are you well acquainted with it?
I hope I'm ready.
It's 60 seconds, and the only rule is you can't lie or overthink. So there are 2 rules. You ready, man? All right, your time starts now. Meat or veggie?
Meat.
TV series or film?
Film.
KFC or taco?
Tacos.
Formal or casual?
Formal.
Cat or dog?
Dog.
Ice Cube or Dre?
Dre.
Video call or phone call?
Video call.
Thanks. Night in or night out?
Night in.
Gym or lion?
Lion.
Pizza or hot dogs?
Pizza.
I don't know if I should ask you this, but long hair or short hair?
Long hair.
Thank you. And road trip or relax on the beach?
Road trip.
And that's your time, man. Well, you did really well. You got 13. I think you tied with Deadman.
Deadman. I'm with you there, man. I got you, bro.
All right, man. Well, it's been so nice to talk to you. Thanks for making the time to talk to us about such deep and interesting things and just being such a lively presence in the app always.
Most definitely, man. Sorry about the presence, but with all this COVID going on, we got to be careful with everything right now.
You're on your way to your 100, so maybe we'll talk to you soon after you get there.
Once I get to 99, the last track is going to be special because I asked BM Video to request one of the first tracks I made, a challenge, and I did that challenge. Got featured. Now I'm going to ask you to make the last request for the 100 track and tell me whatever challenge you want. I don't care who it is or what they did, and I'll do it.
So Rap Fame TV get to challenge you for your 100th feature.
That's right. Most definitely. Believe that.
All right, cool, man. See you later.
All right, man. I'll holler at you.
Looking at me like you need to check yourself. Make your heart crash, nigga, better check your health. I'ma be the king when the cards is dealt. Ain't no search for the best.
What a dope interview that was. Thank you to Breeze for making the time. So chill, so calm, so positive about everything. And you know what? He just keeps getting stronger and stronger. Put us on the spot with the 100 feature track challenge. I guess we got to come up with something good there. But as with all of Breeze's tracks, it will obviously be dope. He was the perfect person to grace our new studio, and hopefully he can be the perfect person to spice up some of your tracks with a feature. So you heard him, get asking. I don't feel like he's the kind of guy who's not going to support the artists in the app, so ask him for a feature. And you know what? He could sprinkle some of his Breeze magic into your tracks. That's all from me this time, but we'll see you very soon for the next episode of Rap Fame TV. Until then, peace out.
1 out of a million can't copy my lane. Coming for me, I'm on top of my game. Haters get mad when they get left out. You stuck with the bag, I'm headed to the next drop.